Welcome to another episode of Field Phone Ops. We're going to discuss today the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics field telephone TAI-43. So here we go. This is a Union of Soviet Socialist Republic TAI. This is it right here. These are actually developed during World War II by the Soviets based on captured German phones, the FF-33. The original ones were actually built inside a wooden case, and after World War II was over, the Soviets pulled them all out and put them inside a Bakelite case since they had acquired a bunch of Bakelite factories after the war. This is it right here. It's got the spot similar to the German one to write a station number or call sign on there. Has a strap. I don't have the strap. That's where the swing switch, where the hand crank goes. We'll go ahead and open it up. On the inside of the lid right here, you have the instructions to operate it on this side. On this side, you have a schematic diagram, and you have the instructions for hooking it up using either a two-wire method or the single-wire ground return method. Like I said, Bakelite case. The case has actually got cutouts on it. There's cutouts along here for the field wire. There's a cutout right here for the handset to fit through like that to allow you to cover the case and weather protect it. Had a push-to-talk handset right there. Push the button to talk. These were actually standoffs that were installed because you would set the phone handset like that on top of the case when you're not using it. This way the standoffs prevented the phone from pushing the button down from the weight of the phone and draining your batteries. Like I said, it can operate as either a two-wire field phone using these binding posts right here, or as a single field wire connected right here with ground wires connected up to a ground rod, but then use it as a ground return system. Had a test button right here that allowed you to short the two wires together right here, insert the hand crank and crank the generator, and it would ring the bell. This allowed you to actually check to make sure that the generator was putting voltage out, and it also allowed you to check to make sure your ringer was working. The ringer on this has no adjustment on it. It's ringing, and if it's not ringing, then it's not working. Pretty much is how it is. The handset is removable. It just pops right off. I'm not going to pull it off. It's actually got two spots right here for a removable handset speaker that you could hold to your ear and plug in there so a second person could monitor what was going on in phone calls. I don't have that anymore. It didn't come when I bought this phone. The phone itself is an interesting concept. The Soviets designed it so it either operate on 1.5 to 9 volts of power for a battery. This allows you to increase the battery voltage to make the phone go farther or for further operational distance, or to overcome bad lines. On a good day, using the normal battery, this would go about 15 miles. It's got a stamp on top. It actually says 1973, I think is what it says. So these phones were basically built and used by the Russians from the middle of World War II all the way probably into the 70s and 80s. Like I said, very rugged phone. I'm going to go ahead and shut down right now, and we'll hook it up to EE8. We'll actually make some phone calls and do some demonstrations. We got it hooked up to my trusty EE8. I actually have an FF-33 field phone from World War II, but it doesn't work. I just use it for a prop on my display. So we'll go ahead and we'll test it with a EE8, which is roughly a period, same period field phone. Go ahead and I'll call from the TAI-43 to the E8. Fairly loud generator. You can hear it. We'll go ahead and an audio check. Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Loud and clear, so it's pretty loud. I think I have 6 volts worth of power in here, so that's a good intermediate range. Okay, now we'll call from the EE8 to the TAI-43 to demonstrate how loud the ring is. Pretty loud ring right there. So it works both ways. Like I said, pretty much period telephones, and this is a TAI-43 Soviet field phone from World War II and beyond. Thanks for watching.